Alright, here they come. Hey guys, we're back here on the Hunter called Wild, and just a couple days ago it was announced that Finland is coming to the Hunter Call the Wild. We are getting a new map. We don't have a release date as of yet, but I do believe this map and huge update that is coming with this new map is going to drop sometime in June. Now that is not confirmed, but generally that is when this update does drop every single year. Now they are trying really hard to make this a simultaneous launch, and I do have multiple herds drinking here at this one drink zone for whitetail. Today what we're actually going to talk about, guys, is the update that is coming with the new map of Finland. Now this map is called Revontuli Coast, and is actually going to have 19 species on the map. 19, which is just insane, incredible. The most we've ever had on one single map to date is 10 species in COTW, I believe. And we do have as little as 6 species on a map, and that would be Medved. But we are getting 19 species, and I do believe a lot of them will be bird species, birds and ducks and waterfowl. That is going to come with the waterfowl rework that is coming next update. But today we're going to talk about the big thing, the big elephant in the room, what we're all maybe not talking about quite so much, and that is the fact that 9 maps are going to be reset with this update, guys. 9 maps. 9! We're going to talk about what it means when your map gets reset, the benefits and the drawbacks of when something is reset, and what it is going to mean for your Great One grinds. So right now I am in Rancho, and I actually just have one zone here, and I have a whole lot of deer here. So the maps that are getting reset, let's start with that. These are the maps that are getting reset with the next update. Leighton Lakes, Medved, Teawaroa, Mississippi, Rancho, Savannah, Cuatro Colinas, Parque Fernando, and Hirschfelden. Would have been faster to read the list of the maps that aren't getting reset. But yeah, every single one of those maps is getting completely reset. So what is that going to mean for us, for the players? So basically, if you have any trophies on your map that you have not shot, or you have a trophy that you know is on your map but you haven't found it yet, you need to find and get that trophy off your map. You need to harvest it before the reset, because every single animal, every species that is on your map and every zone is going to vanish, and it is going to be replaced. Now, not every zone will necessarily vanish, but the animals in it will be different. Nothing will stay on there. That guy. So what this is going to mean is, if you are in the midst of doing a Great One grind, whenever this update does drop, and again, we don't have a date quite yet, you basically need to start your grind again. You are going to have to re-find all of your drink zones and reset up and start your grind from zero. Now, some people believe that with every deer you shoot, that there is a chance of spawning a Great One, so it really doesn't matter if your map gets reset. But I personally feel like it really does set you back to zero. And I kind of feel like all the progress that you've made up to that point is it's just gone, and you're starting again. Now, I know personally there are people who have 6,000 kills and don't have a Great One whitetail yet. Those of you who are so far into this grind, I'm going to recommend that you guys kick it into full gear and try and spawn that Great One before this update drops and all these maps get reset. Now, the reason for the resets, guys, is to improve performance in the game. It is to make the game better in the long run, and I do understand that sometimes these resets can be very, very frustrating, and I do understand why you might feel that way. The purpose is to make the game better in the long run. Now, one positive thing about getting all your maps reset is that every single brand new map comes already with some diamonds and rares on the map. No one has a brand new map with no trophies on it. And so you will have all fresh maps, and it should be easier, especially at the beginning, to find some diamonds and rares right out of the gate. That is a positive. That is probably the biggest positive. Now, of course, the negative is feeling like you have lost all of your progress in your grind. It is hard not knowing when the update is going to drop, but I'm guessing, and this is just a guess, I don't know when it is going to happen, but I know that they want to release the next map simultaneously, meaning release it on all 3 platforms at the same time, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, and that is a huge priority for EW. And I think that is a great goal. I know the community really doesn't like it when maps and new content is released at separate times, and they are really, really making it a priority so that everybody gets new content on the same day at the same time. So that could mean that if there are delays for console, because console does have to go through certification that PC does not, and if there is a delay, I don't know this, but I'm guessing that they will actually delay the update and the release for PC so that it does coincide with the release for console. But again, I don't know that for sure. What is happening? This whitetail is levitating. That's interesting. But if you are right at the beginning of a Great One grind, knowing that this update is coming soon, I might suggest putting it on hold and waiting till the update drops, and that way you don't feel like you're racing the clock. Now, I'm currently in a grind in New Zealand for another red deer Great One, and I feel like he might be close, but man, he just does not want to spawn. Now, the other thing that's going to happen with the reset is all of the maps are getting all new zone times. Not only are the zone and animals changing, but the need zone times are all going to change as well. And I don't know the details of it, but I do know one change is that red deer are going to be drinking during the morning instead of in the evening in the dark in New Zealand after the update. And that is a welcome change for a lot of people. Now, I personally don't mind hunting them in the dark. I've gotten pretty used to it, but I know a lot of people are going to be really happy about that. So that's one positive change. All right. Splat, splat. Now, unfortunately, I just finished making my Savannah Super Guide since the February 22nd update, and it looks like I'm gonna have to make another one. Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. I will be making lots of guides for everything that changes once that update hits. So definitely, if you're not subscribed yet, guys, be sure to subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you will be notified when the new guides for all of these reset maps do drop. And I hope to have that out to you guys ASAP. Now, Medved is getting reset, which is very interesting. So I am very excited to see what changes are coming to Medved. Medved is one map that I really enjoy but doesn't get a lot of love. So I'm hoping they make some really great changes that will really improve the experience of Medved for more players. Now, what they are gonna do with all the maps, guys, is they're gonna be spreading the animals out more. Spots on the maps that currently don't have any animals will have animals there, and spots that are highly congested and have a lot of animals will not have as many animals there at the same time. So that is definitely going to change the whole experience in Call of the Wild, and we are going to have to learn all new hotspots. Let me know in the comments how excited you are for this update and how you feel about it. Are you excited for the new map? Looking forward to 19 new species in Finland and the entire rework to the waterfowl system that we don't even know what the details are, but that is definitely coming with the next update, and that is going to affect all of the maps, not just Finland. Layton is getting an update as well. I know a lot of the maps that are getting updated were just updated and reset back in February, and now they're getting changed again. So hopefully this will be it for a very long time, and this is to better the game. And a couple other bonuses of what is coming with the next update are new character models. We're getting better reflections on water, changes and improvements to audio, and better FPS, better frames per second. So better performance overall, and those are really great changes. They really are trying to make the game better. And of course, we are getting a weapon wheel, and that is going to be a huge help, especially if you are on a controller. So with the update, you do not have to remove your tents and tripods. They are not going to disappear. You will not have to refine your outposts and lookout towers. They will still remain unlocked exactly the way they are right now if you have them unlocked. If they're partially unlocked, they will be exactly the same way after the update. The only thing that will change are the need zones and the times and the location. Your animal population will be gone and you will get an entirely new one. So when I know the date of this update, guys, I will definitely let you know ASAP. If you did enjoy the video, guys, go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys would like to learn amazing hotspots for every single species in Call of the Wild, I'm leaving my playlist for these super guides right here, and we will definitely see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.